Hey guys, so I pretty much have lost my GoPro charger. Don't know what happened to it. It's in the abyss. So I haven't really been doing any videos because I don't know where it is. And pretty much, girl, sassy. River. What? Oh girl. Anyway, she's sassy right now. I leave and I come back and I leave and I come back a lot of the time. And she gets mad at me for it. She gets mad. Can mama leave? I just like to be out and about. Like, I like going to my mom's. I like hanging out with her. Like, me and her are really close. Like, she's like my best friend, honestly. And ain't no shame in it. Like, I don't care. Hate on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I got a good mom to pretty much have. And we're going on vacation. We're going to Florida. I don't know what part, but we're actually going to fly. And I'm really excited because your girl hasn't flown since she was a baby. And I'm probably going to make a video about it. Just like me, like being in a wheelchair and flying. Because there's some stuff you got to do. Like, I don't know the whole process of going on a plane and like from getting there to getting your bags, checked, and I don't know any of that. So it's going to be a new experience for me. So I thought I would share it. It's going to be in September, but apparently, I got to get my wheelchair tagged, and like they put like this tag note on it, on the back of it, so it doesn't get lost, I guess, in the plane ride. And I'm really excited about it. I've been to Florida one other time. This was whenever I got hit by the car. I got some settlement money out of it, and I decided to take my family out to Florida and my best friend. So it's been like 10 or 11 years since I've been to Florida. It's been a long time because I'm 29 now, and yeah, so I haven't been in a while, and I was trying to look at the EDM scene in like Florida. There isn't really one besides Orlando, and that's not near the beaches, really. So, I don't know. You would think that Miami would have a good one, but I tried looking at Miami's, and I couldn't really find a good EDM scene. Not really one here in Kentucky unless you go to Louisville, which I'm going to a SHREK RAVE in Louisville Friday. And I got an outfit, like, it looks like I'm from the 80s, like a pink parachute kind of looking pants with a fishnet white shirt and a pink bra underneath. So that's what I'm doing. And I can't really show you, I don't think, because I would have to turn my camera on and it will pause it, but I put lights on my chair. I'll put it in here if I can. But I got lights for my chair.
What's this? Oh shit, this is fucking cool. Whoa.
So I'm ready for the motherfucking rave. Ready to rave it out. And so yeah, I'm excited for the rave. I'm kind of nervous because like Louisville is kind of dangerous. That's kind of scary. But, and like, it's like, from where I live, it's like an hour and a half away. So, yeah, it's gonna be long. I'm hoping my best friend comes with me, and like, I hope she doesn't change her mind about it, like last minute maybe. But, or like if she can't come, like that's gonna suck, cause I don't want to go by myself. Like, I'm not the type of person to go by myself to things. Like, I do like to go by myself to things with a place I'm familiar with, but unfamiliar, I have panic attacks. I start crying. The whole world starts crumbling. It's not a good idea. And also, another life update. Your girl might be moving again. I know, I move a lot, and it's because, like, okay, so let's rewind. Like, 3 years ago, I lived in a house, and it was in Richmond, and I really enjoyed it. But I had a roommate, and like, we got along for the most part. It was whenever I was with my ex too. Like, he would come in and out sometimes. But me and my roommate, like, we got into it because she would keep the temperature down to like 60s in the wintertime. And like, as a disabled person, it's very, very hard to like have some, like, be in that kind of environment because you can get blood clots and stuff. So it's always important to keep your legs warm and like comfortable. And she's like, so like, she kept locking me, like, she deadbolted the front door, and that's where the ramp was. So I would get inside, or she would be gone sometimes, and other times she would just be sitting with the door locked, the front door locked, like deadbolted, like the chain. And it's like, girl, like, that's my access. So I confronted her about it, and she's like, yeah, but can you not touch the thermostat? I don't have all this money. And I was like, did you snap at me? And for one, like, I don't even know. Like, so we got into it eventually, and I called her out on her ableism, because that's just ableist as fuck. And she kind of like quit. Like, I kind of felt bad, and I apologized, which I don't know why I apologize for someone that's ableist, but I felt bad for how I treat her, because like, I was like pissed. I was like, you know, blah blah blah. And she's like, your boyfriend pays all your bills. And I'm like, I'm on disability, my boyfriend doesn't pay my bills. So she just had a lot of assumptions about, you know, people in wheelchairs, and also just me in general, that I didn't appreciate. But I loved the house until I didn't anymore. And I don't know if it was because of the breakup. I don't know if it's because me and my ex, like, if that's why I became unhappy in the house. But then I went to Lexington for like 3 months. I lived in a studio apartment, $900 a month. I worked at Staples, and I had disability. And I was like, I don't know why I ended up doing this. I had 2 dogs in a small ass apartment. It was not it. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, I work at Staples. It was like so annoying. So then I moved. I don't remember if I moved back to my mom's house for a little bit and then went to Richmond again. But listen, that Richmond apartment, I couldn't even get in the bathroom. My lease was up. So I was like worried about trying to find a place. I don't know. I don't remember when it was, but I went back to Richmond and yeah, it was a small bathroom. It was small, like, it was smaller than my apartment now, and my apartment's pretty small. And it was in a different the different exit away from everybody, away from the actual Richmond, like, area. It was like, I don't know, one before you get to the actual exit with everything there. And so I felt like isolated as fuck, and like I had no friends, and I missed my family. And so like I would drive up and down and miss my best friend. So I would drive up and down, drive her up and down, go up and down, and it was a lot. So then I decided to break my lease, move back in with my mom. I got on it's not really Section 8 here where I live. It's like something different. But it's kind of similar. And I waited like 8 months to a year, I want to say. I don't know. And I got the apartment that I'm in now. And I've been here for 8 months. June. Yeah. About to be 9 months. So, your girl, your girl moves a lot. And it's just like, I'm not happy here, I'm not happy here, I'm not happy here. But like, I gotta be happy inside. So I don't know, I need to learn how to be content with myself, because I rip and run way too much. I don't like sitting in one place. I don't know if it's my ADHD, but I hate watching movies. And they're too damn long. Most movies, like, I don't know, I like some classic movies, like White Chicks and Due Date and Step Brothers and Dinner for Schmucks. Some comedy movies I like. But your girl has the attention span of a fish sometimes. And even with like TV shows, like the last show I've watched was Baby Reindeer, and I loved it. But it's like rare for me to watch shows. Like I like Good Girls. I like Broad City. I like I Think You Should Leave Now, like by Tim Robinson or something like that. Like sketch comedy shows a little bit. I don't like The Office. I'm sorry, but it just depends. Like, but nowadays it's really hard for me to find a good TV show or find a good movie that I actually want to pay attention to. It's a thing. It is a thing. But pretty much, I have trouble sitting still. I don't know if I need to journal or, like, I've been wanting to play more video games. Like, I love Tomb Raider. I beat the Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I'm thinking I'm going to play those again. I think what it is with games is sometimes I don't play them Because I'm not good at open world games. I think that's what it is. Like, literally, I'm just... A guy just came and, like... Whatever. A guy just came and measured my window and the rooftop. So, I don't know what that was about. That kind of scared the hell out of me, too. Like, just came up and... Anyway, yeah, I don't know why he was measuring my window. Someone outside. Kind of weird. But, like, I don't know how to sit still. I don't know how to just be okay with myself in the house. Like, I need to come up with stuff to do. Maybe, like, writing. I watch YouTube, so more YouTube. Video games. Stuff like that. I need to do, well, the most I do in my house is I clean. Like, it's a wreck right now. But, like, you usually clean, like, every other day. Like, and that's with the vacuum and everything. So, yeah. I need to be content with myself. And so, like, I have this opportunity to move to a different city. I live in a small town. I'll just say it's Richmond because it's pretty, you know, it's bigger. So, I'm thinking about moving to Richmond again. I do have friends that live there now. And so, I don't know if I want to move. Like, I help my mom out a lot with her foster kids. And, like, it just, like, depends, you know? Like, I don't know. And I'm close to my mom. So, yeah, it's annoying because, like, I am close to my mom. But I think it would be good for me and River also to move back to Richmond. Like, because the normal dog park I don't think is really accessible, but I've heard from my other roommate, my ex-roommate, that there is one that's accessible. So maybe I could try that. And I'll be closer to Lexington. And her favorite dog park is Wellington Dog Park in Lexington. It's like, well, I say her favorite. It's like my favorite. Because it's like flat and mostly flat. So I can get to it easily. But the Richmond one is on a hill. So I can't even really honestly go to it. So, but it would be good, I think, for me and River to, like, move. I think I need to weigh out the pros and cons of moving. Because, okay, so a con would be I would be away from family, like 45 minutes away. And a pro would be I would be in a bigger city. And it would be good for River. And I would be away from my best friend if I moved. So, like, all the pros and cons just, like, cancel each other out to where, like, I don't know what to do. But I do have this opportunity for housing assistance. I think you end up, like, I've been waiting on the list for like 8 months. So I think it's my time to be on the list and find a place. But it has to be in Richmond. See, I honestly wanted to live in Lexington. But they say that you have to live there for a year at least. And, like, I don't want to, like, move again after a year. So Richmond would probably be my home. Like, I don't think I would move to Lexington after a year. Like, move up and move again. So, another pro is I'm closer to Lexington if I move. Like 10 minutes, but I think it's 10 minutes. And I'd be closer to my friends. Be farther away from my best friend. Yeah, be closer to Lexington, which I love Lexington. I would need to figure out maybe exactly how much I can't go over, like, money-wise, because I do kind of want, like, some part-time job just so I can have extra money to do things. So Richmond would be a better area for a job, just because it's going to be bigger in more places. But the main thing is my family. Like, I'm really close to my family, so I would feel like I would be abandoning them or something. So it's something to think about. Like, I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going along with the process. I'm meeting up with them to give them paperwork in July. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see where it goes. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys, like, I don't know where my charger is. So I'm going to be using my phone for this. Yeah, going to a SHREK rave. Thinking about housing. And I'm going on vacation. So those are my updates. Thank you for following. Please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.